Hello, friends. I hope you had a fantastic, although unusual Easter, not doing what you would typically do. I know for our family, we watched Star Wars, the first one, the original first one, A New Hope, which really truly is a resurrection story when you think about it. If you haven't seen it and you don't know what I'm talking about, I highly recommend using this time in the Ark to watch all maybe 11 Star Wars movies if you're really interested. If you need recommendations, just let me know. I may spend a little too much time with Star Wars, but what are you going to do? Our family got to go on a walk on Easter, which is not the usual for us, but it was delightful. After a 3-mile jaunt with the family, we then came back and just sat around and relaxed. It's unlike any Easter I can ever remember. It was kind of a nice break, but it just isn't the same when you're not at church, smelling the lilies and looking about and seeing everybody dressed up, having pancakes. But what are you going to do, right? We've had a lot of busyness actually today at church. Jim Schwarten was kind enough to come over and help box up all the peanut butter. I got a call from the food pantry and they are struggling to keep their shelves full right now. And so I brought over 163 jars of peanut butter, along with an entire shopping cart full of groceries that y'all had brought to church. They were incredibly grateful, so thanks from them. They were in the midst of packing week-long survival boxes for so many people because of all the finance issues folks are having with jobs being put on hold and things like this. They have had a big uptick in need, and so their shelves are pretty bare. But I wish you could have that feeling of showing up with an entire carload full of stuff and looking at people's faces saying, this is going to make a huge difference for folks. So thank you for all of that. The other big news, which I think you probably gathered by now, but hadn't quite figured out when, is the carpet in the gathering area is being done. So the Whites came over this morning and we moved all the furniture out of the entire gathering area and hallways and all that stuff. And they are going to start pulling out the old carpet tomorrow. So if you were thinking you're going to come hang out at church, it's going to be loud and stinky as they pull out carpet from 1998 and that far hallway over by the nursery and the choir room and the youth room from 1978, which is just slightly younger than me for carpet. So that's all going to be happening. So when you do come back to church, when we actually can gather in person again, whenever that happens to be, you will see a resurrection of that space, unlike something you haven't seen before. I did take some before pictures, so don't worry in case you were really missing that carpet with that blue border. I've got some pictures for you. So I want to leave you with the psalm that a friend of mine actually sent me the other day, that out of the blue, and just said, I hope you're having a good Holy Week. I know it's weird. So I want to read this to you. This is from Psalm 63. O God, you are my God. I seek you. My soul thirsts for you. My flesh faints for you, as in a dry and weary land where there is no water. So I have looked upon you in the sanctuary, beholding your power and glory. Because your steadfast love is better than life, my lips will praise you. So I will bless you as long as I live. I will lift up my hands and call upon your name. We are Easter people. We are people of the resurrection of the empty tomb. And as difficult as this is for so many of us, we will get through this. We will weather this storm. And when we come back together, the rejoicing at the resurrection of our community will be all the greater. I'll send you some pictures as things develop at church. And I cannot wait to see you all. I hope you have a fantastic day, and we'll see you all very, very soon. Bye.